Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to introduce my 22 WRX that I've had for about 9 months now. Quick little rundown of what's been done to it. I got like a whole parent catalog of the top mount intercooler, the charge pipe, the cold air intake, and the turbo inlet. I got it tuned by Graham for boosted performance. I have no idea what power it makes, but reading online and knowing online, it probably makes between 330, 340 wheel horsepower. So yeah, today I'm switching over the wheels and we are going to be putting it in snow mode. So hope you enjoy.
All right, guys, I was actually able to pick up these parts for $850. That was for the cold air intake, the charge pipe, turbo inlet, and top mount intercooler. While I was down there, the guy was like, "Hey, I got these wheels here too. There's two brand new tires on them, and I can sell them to you for $200. I was like, "Sure, why not? I do need new tires by winter," which is what you're seeing me put on the car right now. So I got all that. It was only like a 3-hour drive one way, so not too bad, especially to save a few $1,000s on it. But future plans for the car, I do believe I'm going to do E85 and a downpipe here shortly and probably do a full exhaust. But for now, I'll see you guys when I pick up the car from the tire shop, and from there, we will be doing some Dragy pulls.
All right, guys, I just picked up my car from the tire shop where I got new tires and new alignment. I had the old set that you saw me put on earlier in the video were Ironman tires. I just got 2 more of those. Instead of trying to get anything different, I pulled the cheap card and all that. But I went from a 235/45/17 to a 245/40/18. So it's a little bit taller of a tire, a little bit wider of a tire. And just the initial drive right here, driving home, is completely different. It feels way more planted, way more stable through turns. Every time I go through a turn, I'm just like, wow, completely changed the car. It actually feels a little smoother, but I don't think going with a smaller sidewall is the reason. I think it's just new tread because the old tread is not there. I think they're old and bald and just tired. So yeah, so far I love the look of it. I love what these tires feel like. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get a pull in here. We did a few test launches before now. I think we got the launch down good, and this is gonna be one of the ones we're actually going to record on the Dragy. It gets a little bumpy, so let's see how it goes. Let's go. That was a lot better. I still spun most of the way through first, but we're getting down. My best time before, as she shows you, my best time before was a 12:72. Can you see the 0 to 60 on there? Does it say that? I know you might have to get to that other screen. The density altitude's about 3,000 feet better than it was the last time I made pulls before I did videos on this. So I definitely will say the car feels a ton better being able to get on it in the cold. It still says invalid because it's low status, but I live in the country, so you guys can deal with that. What does it say? 8th mile is an 8:01. That's like a 10th faster than I ever did. 0 to 60 in 4.27 seconds. That's insane. Alrighty, guys, I'm sticking the Dragy all the way up here. Hopefully that works a little bit better. I'm gonna slow down here and get back going. It's on Halloween, so it's a little busy. That's why we're doing so many cuts in between. All right, here we go. as I was slowing down here, I did just hit 130 on here. Does the Dragy go back there?
I think something came in. I think it was the Dragy.
It's not up there anymore. Yeah, but I turned the launch RPM up, which actually made it hook. What does it say? 1261. I mean, that's probably fair. 881. Valid. That one actually said valid though. But yeah, still another 4.27 0 to 60. 60 foot's at 1.98. 1261 at 108. Alright, we're turning around right after we cut that last clip. We're gonna do it right here. I let off at like 109, which I know it does like 108 in the quarter, so we should be good with that.
It was valid.
Valid? Okay. What does it say?
Quarter is 1269.
1269, okay. We did get a little slower there, but I mean, it was just right after the other one. I think I maybe let off right at the end there. 0 to 60, 4.38, so yeah, 4.3. 0 to 60, another 810 in the 8th, very consistent. 60 foot was a 180 that time. I must have slowed down up top. Yeah, it was 2 mile an hour down at the 1,000 foot and 106. Yeah, I dead hooked a little bit, made it a little slower, but I mean, a consistent 12.5, 12.6 car is a daily that gets 30 some out a gallon. Not bad at all. I can't complain. So we're gonna wrap it up here, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.